So Soldier Boy, Omarion, and Lil Fizz meet up while they're playing basketball, and they want to have a conversation about situations that's going on in their individual lives with their either their baby mamas or their girlfriends or whatever you want to call it. So Lil Fizz pretty much says that he wants Amanda to move in with him. He doesn't mention anything about Moniece. Moniece really wasn't mentioned at all on this episode. I needed a little bit of crazy Moniece in my life, but you know it is what it is. But Marion talks about the situation with Mama Leslie and April and how they're beefing, and Soulja Boy talks about Naya and how he wants Naya to move in with him and everything like that. But because of the pictures that was on the internet, she doesn't want to, so now they're beefing. So that's pretty much the gist of their conversation, which leads me into their separate storylines, which brings me to Lil Fizz. It's revealed on this episode while Lil Fizz and Amanda is out riding a boat that Lil Fizz apparently wants to move Amanda in with him and make Amanda Little Drew's second mother pretty much. But she has her own doubts about the situation simply because she's never been the motherly type. She doesn't know how to be a mother because she's not a mother. But however, this was revealed that Amanda has commitment issues. She's cheated on Lil Fizz in the past, and my thing about it is I don't understand how the hell you can cheat on Lil Fizz. Have you not? But I'm not gonna get into that. But the fact is, Amanda has cheated on him, and she has issues with commitment. Like, she'll say that she's committed one minute, and then the next minute she's not committed anymore. So, you know what I'm saying? She's saying that she's scared of the situation, but Lil Fizz saying the hell he's scared of the situation. And to be quite honest, he got every fucking reason to be scared of the situation. So with that being said, for me, I just feel like Lil Fizz should not just hop into the situation. He needs to make sure that Amanda is on her best behavior and that she's not on some thought shit that she's obviously been on in the past. So I just want Lil Fizz to make sure that this is what he really wants to do. He seems to be sure about it, but she's not really sure about it. I don't know if she's not sure just off the strength that about this motherly situation because she doesn't know how to be one, or is it because she's afraid of her own behavior? And that's what I kind of think it is. I think she's afraid that she's not going to be committed to the whole living situation and that she's not going to do right by Lil Fizz. But we'll see what's going to happen with that. So we're going to get into Omarion, Omarion, Leslie, and April. Now, Omarion and Leslie have a conversation, and he pretty much talks to his mama about his treatment of her treatment of April and how the hell she treated, you know, April at the last time they seen each other. And all Mama Leslie can sit up here and talk about is how, you know, she got sick and how everything stopped coming to her and everything like that. But see, listen, I do not like disrespecting people, mama. And at the end of the day, just like with Candy, I love me some Candy, but I had to go in on Dora. And I love me so Omarion, and I got to go in on Leslie. This bitch needs some dick and some food stamps because she's wasting too much time and spending too much time worried about what the fuck Omarion and April are doing. April ain't got a damn thing to do with the fact that he stopped spending all his money on you. He got another kid coming. So with that being said, you got to think about the fact that he got to split up his funds. He got to take care of April and his kid. Then he got to take care of your sickly ass. Like, you can't be selfish about the situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got his own family to look after. Either you get your ass up, find you a job, or just sit the fuck down and just think about the fact that you're about to be a grandmother and stop being selfish, because that's what the fuck you doing. And then you want to blame it out on April. It's not April's fault. You need to take that up with your fucking son. Then we get to the baby shower and she's still causing the ruckus, still being messy, still keeping drama going. And the fact that Omarion is not even trying to diffuse the situation and being a fucking mama's boy is ridiculous. And I like Omarion. I liked Omarion before this fucking show. But at the end of the day, I just don't like the way he's handling the situation. He's falling into the lines of Lil Scrappy and Jim Jones. They do not know how to put their fucking mamas in check, and they really need to learn how to do so, because ain't nobody gonna be taking that disrespect from them at all. And Leslie is doing the fucking most. She don't like that girl for no reason, and that's just the bottom line. So we get into Hazel and Young Bird. Hazel is just the dumbest bitch on earth. I'm not gonna go scene by scene with her. All I know is that she took off her clothes for him. They fucked. The next day, he still treated her like the thought of the week, and he pretty much said that he's not gonna stop having bitches around. Now they going to the ASCAP awards, and Young Berg already said that he wasn't gonna bring another bitch with him, but apparently he did bring another bitch with him. And then Hazel comes in with Masika, and they see the other bitch with him, and now she want to get mad and throw drinks. But at the end of the day, you already knew that you was just his bitch. He really doesn't owe you no explanations, and he don't owe you anything. You're not his woman. You're, by your words and your standards, his bitch. So at the end of the day, you don't have no title. You don't have no special privileges. All you are is his bitch. You're not his woman. You're not his main squeeze. You're only known as his bitch. And there's probably like 5 other bitches out there that's known as his other bitch. So, Hazel, you so fucking stupid. You really believe that you and Young Bird got something going on, and his butcher dyke looking ass ain't even thinking about you? Ain't thinking about you at all. That's all the fuck I'm saying. And he embarrassed your ass in front of Masika at motherfucking ASCAP awards. Like, really though? Like, you are really ridiculous. And that's what the fuck Tia Marie was trying to tell you, but because you feel like you have a better situation with Young Berg than she did with Ray J, you think you had, you know, the best of both worlds, and you didn't. You are just as fucked up as she is, and she was trying to steer you in a better direction, but your ass stupid. But speaking of Tia Marie and Morgan come together, and they pretty much bury the hatches and, you know, bury old wounds because they were friends. And the only reason why they have drama is because of Morgan's affiliation with Ray J, and she works for Ray J, so of course she's gonna take Ray J's side. And Morgan feels like she needs to stop getting in the middle of Ray J's shit because they have a problem about a situation that has nothing to do with her. So she pretty much talks about the situation with Masika and Nikki. Masika comes and they talk about the situation. Morgan is messy as hell. She nothing but the LA version of Carly Red. She's sitting up there saying that Nikki and Masika are her friends, but yeah, she's sitting up here sharing photos with Masika and Tia Marie, showing them how Nikki used to look before she had all that damn surgery. A messy ass, shady ass bitch is what she is, and that's why I don't fuck with that bitch like that, period. So then we look at Nikki and her mother, and they talk about the situation, and she got the ring from Molly Mall. And by the way, I was corrected. It's not the same Marley Marl as who I thought he was. I thought that was Marley Marl who was working in the 90s with TLC, but that's not the same one apparently. They need to change their names up. But she's talking about Masika like she's some damn sideline hoe or whatever. And this is where I can't really get with Nikki, because she's sitting up here blaming all this shit on Masika, and apparently Masika didn't even know nothing about her, because Marley Marl is the one who's posting the photos of her on Instagram, and then you got these messy ass people tagging you in the photos, and now you want to go for the bitch and not him. And then when you came for him, you took whatever lie he told you and you ran with it, and it just makes you look even more stupid in my opinion. Like, you sitting up here going after Masika and disrespecting her on social media, and you don't even know the basis of the situation. She didn't know nothing about your ass. So then going back to Tia Marie, Morgan, and Masika, they was talking about it, and Masika was already pissed off because of the fact that she came for her on social media. So Morgan said that she wants to set up a meeting between the two of them so they can talk. Meanwhile, she sets up the meeting between the two of them, and it all, you know, Masika already got a chip on her shoulder because the bitch came for her on social media. And I can't lie, if a bitch already came for me on social media, of course, my motherfucking guard's gonna be up from the rip because you already came for me on social media. So I'm already guns blazing. Masika says that she's their peasant and everything like that, and she's a sideline hoe, she's a homework and everything like that. Like, really talking reckless. And Masika told her that she didn't know nothing about her. From what she knew, he was single, and that's why they got together. She found his condo for him and everything like that. So at the present moment, that's her motherfucking man. But Nikki said that's not her man. You don't tell her what the fuck it is. Apparently, like Tia Marie said, this situation is about a nigga being a motherfucking nigga, telling her one thing and telling you another thing, and then here you go, going after the bitch. Some typical female bullshit that they always do. When there's a man involved and there's a woman involved, she sees the man with the other woman and she directly goes to the other woman, not knowing that the other woman didn't know nothing about you. And whose fault is that she didn't know nothing about you? The man that you claim to love, the man that you said everybody knew was your man. Well, apparently everybody didn't know that was your man. So you mad with the wrong one. So then they get to throwing drinks, and this weak ass, cat fight they had, and that was pretty much the end of the episode. So we're gonna get to see more of this whole Nikki, Masika, and Molly Miles situation next week, and I think we're gonna see a little bit more of Hazel and Young Berg and Tia Marie next week too. I'm kind of looking forward to it. But this is my review on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, or whatever. I wasn't gonna do this video because I have a horrible toothache, but it is what it is. I tried to do my best, and I hope y'all enjoyed it anyway. So I'm out here, you guys. Peace.